Is liberty dying where you live? Escape to Keene at freekeene.com. Good morning from Nashua, New Hampshire. We're here outside of the Crowne Plaza Hotel with Derek J. Freeman and a group of gathered activists who are here to memorialize the loss of several ducks.
This is about the ducks, so I just wanted to make sure. Now at the end, people are going to be allowed to speak on whatever they want. So please keep it to a minute though, or less, because we're trying to respect everyone's time. And also, don't get run over or anything. Okay, so just to give a short wrap-up of the situation, the incident. So, Mr. Campbell, or Honorable Representative Campbell, if you will, Campbell was driving in the oval the wrong way. It's a one-way road, the circle right over there. And he saw some ducks, and an unfortunate accident happened. It's a really sad accident. Accidents do happen, but unfortunately, he did hit a flock of ducks, and 5 of the ducks did die. So I don't want to focus on that, what Mr. Campbell did. I just want to focus on the ducks though. Okay, so I was hoping that we could have just a short moment of silence right now. If people don't mind. And then we have one candle per duck. Oh, is that true? I'd be honored. We're gonna need 5 volunteers, 1 per candle. Can we have a volunteer? Thank you very much, sir. You're a good man. Would you like one, ma'am? Thank you very much. Oh, you have beers left? Thank you, sir. How about you look nice? I need one more volunteer. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. And there's one more candle for all of the ducks that were injured.
We should talk about that. Do we know how many ducks were injured?
Sorry, I'm not taking questions from the media during this. All right. Okay, so I would just like to remind everyone, drinking and driving is not a good idea. We saw what happened based on this. 5 dead ducks. You know, some people might have never met these ducks before, and unfortunately they'll never have the chance to now. But I've been to this hotel probably at least a dozen times over the last 5 or 6 years, and I can tell you I've seen some of these ducks grow up here, and it's really sad that we've lost these ducks due to a tragic drunk driving accident. So I hope people keep that in mind, that drinking and driving can cause problems in the future. And it doesn't matter whether you're, someone famous or a regular person, just drinking and driving is not a good idea in general. Now, at this time, I would like to open it up to anyone else that has anything they want to say on the issue, or any other issue, I take it. Please keep your remarks to 1 minute or less, and then after the remarks are finished by everyone who would like to speak, we're going to go over to the oval where the ducks are, and just kindly place the candles in the snow in honor of our fallen friends. So So would anyone like to speak on this situation or whatnot? Go ahead, sir.
When I was a child, one of my favorite activities with my grandmother was to watch the ducks in our backyard, who would grow up and go to the pond near our house. And I unfortunately never got to meet these ducks. I've been away from New Hampshire for the last few years, and I was here at last Liberty Forum, so it's possible I even saw these ducks crossing the street. I think it's very important for everyone to remember to look out for animals, and especially innocent creatures on the streets.
Thank you for those kind words, sir. Yes, sir, you would like to speak?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna stop eating duck. Afterwards. Sorry. Don't drink and drive.
Thank you very much, sir. Would anyone else like to speak?
Yes, I want to tell everybody that we used to have 4 pet ducks before we moved to New Hampshire. When we lived in Colorado, they had names and my kids' pets, and my kids' feelings were very hurt when they heard about this accident, and I'm really sorry that it happened.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, I think this is an event that really brings about the idea that when there's a lack of personal responsibility, there's a lot of negative consequences that affect many people, not just humans, but our feathered friends as well. And the ducks were very responsible individuals. You never saw them bothering people or messing with people's cars. They were always just very friendly, sitting in the pond. They'd eat food if you threw it to them. I believe that the ducks embodied responsibility, but when someone drunkenly careens into innocent creatures, that's a lack of responsibility. And when they have their friends cover it up for them and hide them from the police for 24 hours, that also demonstrates a lack of responsibility. So I think there's something to be learned from our lost duck friends here, and if we take their message home, I think maybe we can all be more responsible and learn not to be irresponsible.
Thank you, sir. Would anyone else like to speak?
I think it's very important that we take notice of this event. After all, it's for the ducks.
All right, now if no one else would like to speak, I would thank you all for coming out here for memorializing our feathered friends. And if we could all, or you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you have a candle, if you can please walk towards the oval where the ducks are, and we'll take a look at the ducks and honor them.
Sing Amazing Grace as we go.
Yeah,
If you would like to. Here, would you like to lead us towards the...
Sing Amazing Grace? Yes. Somebody start.
Bad internet.
Oh no, it's now putting the ad.
I'll see the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but
There were no dogs. Show me body. Give me autopsy report.
All right, everyone. Thank you for coming. I saw the ducks the last 2 days, but unfortunately they don't seem to be here right now. But I do appreciate everyone coming.
Where? Show me feathers.
Want to finish the oval? That's all I had. You keep walking. I'm good.
Worth a try.
We'd like to invite you to visit freekeen.com. Freekeen.com features audio, video, and blogs chronicling the transition to a voluntary society. Freekeen.com also has comments and discussion forums so you can be heard. Freekeen.com.
I should be in Keene, New Hampshire with the Free Staters.